Okay, so this is probably the last TikTok I'm going to make in regards to this topic because it has become a completely toxic place and I really don't want to discuss it anymore. There's been a lot of videos posted saying really hurtful things, things that are just not true. None of these people know me or know my character, and I've never set out to just hurt someone, so I feel really terrible that a lot of people think that. Where this all started is I feel like the sole responsibility of content warnings and trigger warnings shouldn't fall on reviewers because authors know their content better than readers. Now, I know a lot of people are having like this disconnect thinking that I am not for content warnings or trigger warnings. That is completely untrue. I think that it should be an absolute standard in today's society. Every book should have content warnings and trigger warnings. I'm just saying that the sole responsibility for posting those should not fall on the reviewer. It absolutely should be with the author. They know their work better than a reader. Some readers aren't triggered by some things, and so a lot of things could get missed. Now, I do think it's really, really helpful when reviewers post their triggers, when they post what triggered them or what may have triggered them in their book reviews. I'm never saying that they shouldn't post it. They absolutely should if that's how they review books. I'm just saying that readers should not solely rely on reviewers to post those. I know a lot of book reviewers post triggers or at the very least say, check your content warnings because this book may be triggering. I think that is a good thing. And again, I think a lot of people were just taking what I said out of context and not hearing what I was actually saying. I just think that the sole responsibility shouldn't have been on the reviewer. Reviewers definitely feel free to post content warnings. There are several videos that I have made about books, darker books, check content warnings, because this book may be triggering. But I guess that doesn't count. This has just all been like really a lot, and I am sorry if there was any disconnect. But it has become super toxic, and I feel as though maybe I should step away from TikTok for a couple of days to maybe focus on something else because it has been extremely toxic. For everyone who had reached out or kind of further explained what I was trying to say, I really appreciate that. You know who you are, so thanks, guys.